Normally the first day of vacation's rough anyway because we've been traveling all day, you know, empty stomach, lack of sleep.
My best friends are here and I am ready to party.
High levels of intoxication.
And then we get to the resort and we start drinking immediately, empty stomachs, because we're so excited to be there.
I cannot finish this video right now.
It's a long day and a long night.
Coming for you, RIU. Times are tough these days. Everything's getting more expensive, which means vacationing is getting more expensive. This year we're doing something a little different. We had to cut back and save money where we could, so we booked the cheapest room at RIU Reggae in Montego Bay, Jamaica. We're going with some friends. This is exciting. We got 2 other couples other than us. I don't know much about the RIU Reggae. I know it's an adult all-inclusive in Montego Bay, Jamaica. We've been to Jamaica before, but we've never made a video series about it. What I like about Jamaica is kind of got like a real chill, laid-back culture that's also, you know, Jamaicans know how to have a good time. And it's just, there's just parts of the country that are just beautiful. I don't know how this resort's gonna be. I mean, we've stayed at one other RIU before. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. I can't wait. Let's do this, baby. Let's do this.
Tomorrow we have a long travel day ahead of us. We have to be up very early in the morning, like 1:30 in the morning, to head to the airport. Then we're gonna be heading down to have a quick little connecting flight, and then we will be in Jamaica. I'm so excited to be on vacation.
It is so early.
Normally our first day of vacation goes a little bit like this. We've been traveling all day. We haven't had much sleep. We haven't had much to eat. Then we get to the resort. We're all excited. The drinks keep coming. When you're drinking on an empty stomach, that's not good. We just keep ordering more and more drinks. By the end of the night, it just ends up being, next thing you know, we're wasted. We're gonna try not to let that happen this time because we're learning from our mistakes. We're turning a new leaf and we're gonna try to be more responsible drinkers.
I'm not gonna remember today.
Going with 4 of our friends to an adult all-inclusive. All-inclusive meaning all your food and beverages are included in the price. Alcoholic and non-alcoholic. I didn't prep my liver enough for this vacation, but we'll be okay, right? The RIU Reggae Jamaica is an adult all-inclusive in Montego Bay with a reputation of being somewhat of a party resort, and we're gonna figure out if that's true. We can't do it alone, so we're going with 2 other couples. We're going with our good friends Matt and April, who you might have seen, if you follow our videos, you might have seen them from some of the other series, and 2 other friends who you haven't met yet, Aaron and Lucas. Aaron and Lucas just happen to be our next door neighbors. Matt and April actually are next door neighbors. We only hang out with our neighbors, I guess. That's just the way things go. We're gonna get to the bottom of this though and figure out if RIU Reggae Jamaica is actually a party resort. I don't know much about the RIU Reggae Jamaica, but here's what I've gathered. I don't know that this is true or not, so I'm just gonna throw it out there. The RIU Reggae Adult All-Inclusive in Montego Bay, Jamaica has 6 eateries, 4 bars, 2 pools, a beach, a spa, and a gym. But that's not it. There's other perks to the resort. They have special activities there that you can do for free. A pedal boat, kayak, snorkel gear, free scuba introduction to scuba diving. One other perk is you get full access to the resort facilities at RIU Montego Bay next door. And then RIU Montego Bay has even more pools. So they got water slides at the RIU Montego Bay. And much more other stuff like that. I think they might have like paddle boards and stuff like that. I don't know. I might have said that. Did I just say that? I think I might have said that already. But we'll see how that all is. I'm so excited. 2 hours of sleep I'm running off of today. I can do this. I can do this. So let's do it. I always talk about the greatest travel vlog series of all times, and we've always fallen short. You know, I say it a lot, you know, this is gonna be the greatest travel vlog series, but I believe it when I say it this time. This is gonna be the greatest travel vlog series of all times. I don't know, how do you feel about it, Brandy? Are you ready to go or what?
I'm ready to go to Jamaica. I'm hoping I can sleep on the plane. I'm not gonna be able to hang today. Normally when we get there, we have drinks, and it ends up being a really fun night. Tonight, I think that I'll probably be in bed at a grandma time, for sure.
I think we're gonna get there and Brandy's gonna be ready to party.
We will be dimming the cabin lights for takeoff. Individual reading light controls are at each seat. It's our honor to care for you on your journey. If you have any questions, please refer to your safety card or ask any of the crew members as they do their final cabin check.
How was your flight?
I slept the entire time, beginning to end, even during the landing. Are you pumping? We didn't have to wait really through immigration.
We filled out our immigration forms online. I recommend that you do that. It might speed up your process a little bit. It may or may not. It just seemed like the line was a lot longer, right? If you do the written form of it. We met up with our Amstar representative because Amstar is the company that we booked with for our transportation. We use them quite frequently when we go to the Caribbean. We trust them and they've always done us good, so we usually book with them for our transportation.
We are headed to the RIU Reggae. Amstar brought us here very quick. It's only a 10-minute drive, so all day yesterday until we got here, it was very quick moving. It was a pretty good arrival day. We got checked in very quick. There wasn't a very long line.
The check-in process. We got here at like 1 and check-in isn't until 3 p.m.
It didn't take us very long. It took us maybe like 15 minutes really to check in.
They take our luggage. We waited for our room to be ready. They were supposed to email us.
Since we got here so early, we had to wait. But that was okay because they gave us wristbands.
So we did everything that we needed to do. We could enjoy all the amenities and got drinks and everything.
Welcome glasses of champagne.
We walked around the resort. We got a good feel for it. We had a good 3 hours before we got in our room and ended up drinking. The food so far has been really good. We ate the buffet for lunch.
It was right at the end of the buffet hours, but it wasn't bad. For being at the very end, they literally closed it while we were in there. With the buffet that offers lunch until whatever time, and we're here for last call, 3. Till 3? They closed it while we were in there. So we got the least fresh food possible, but it still looks half decent. I don't know, we'll see. My potato salad's pretty good.
What'd you get?
Potato salad, calamari,
like
some kind of fish.
Nice little concoction there.
Yeah.
Mine is, yeah, I don't even know what it is.
Nothing is labeled.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Oh yeah,
But
you think it was just taken down then?
yes.
Yeah, you're
But
probably
this
right.
Eggplant and squash that I've had, like there's a piece of eggplant still left. Very good.
It was actually pretty good. I don't know if it was the fact that we were super hungry at the time or if it actually was good, but
I thought it was pretty decent. When you come to the RIU Reggae, you have access to 2 resorts, but there are 3 resorts here. So on the left is RIU Reggae, the RIU Palace is in the center, and then the RIU Montego Bay is on the right. You have access to the RIU Reggae and the RIU Montego Bay.
There is the RIU Palace in between the RIU Reggae and the RIU Montego Bay.
This looks like the palace, like when we were in Mexico.
RIU Palace,
I don't think we're supposed to have any access to.
So you have to walk past the RIU Palace to get to the RIU Montego Bay. There are 2 ways to get there. You can walk the beach or you can walk out front on the small road that takes you straight down there. Kind of nice that you have access to another resort.
At the RIU Montego Bay, we can get lunch there, which basically just means the jerk hut and the buffet, whatever is open for lunch there. And any of the bars at any time, any of the entertainment, we can go over there, any of the pools, facilities.
5 more pools, more bars.
I think this resort is very handicap accessible for this side, but if you're gonna be going to Montego Bay, the walk from the RIU Reggae to the RIU Montego Bay is actually quite a walk. If you have trouble walking, it probably wouldn't be an easy walk for you.
It appears there is a Burger King across the street.
Oh, here's the RIU Montego Bay.
Yep. Seems like the RIU Montego Bay's lobby is a little bit more open, a little bigger. Really like it. Really nice spot.
They were doing a push-up chugging competition to see who could do 10 push-ups and chug a beer the fastest, and it was a pretty big event.
We come back around 3 o'clock expecting our room to be ready, and it wasn't.
We never got an email.
Our bags were like the only ones sitting there.
We checked back up, check-ins at 3 o'clock. We checked back at 4 o'clock to see if our room was ready yet, and it was ready. So I'm not sure what happened there. Everybody was very nice about it, though. They took our bags to our rooms, and we got into our room.
We got one of the most standard rooms that you can get here at RIU Reggae Jamaica. I'm still fumbling over that.
We got around for the night. I figured out the liquor section of our room. So, put your drink under it, you push up, it empties some kind of drink in there, like a shot or 2 shots, and then there's no more. You let go, and it fills right back up.
Drinks are replaced every 2 days.
If we go through that in 2 days, we're in trouble. Rum and Coke.
Hold on, someone's at the door.
Hey, no, that's not right. That's not right.
Yes.
I have been on a plane all day.
Hello! Where's your husband?
He's upstairs.
Did you get burned already?
Yes, I did. Well, I seen her.
Do you have rum? This
Yeah, does
is gonna
anybody
be
have different
bad.
alcohol?
You have
It's all
the
the
same
same?
alcohol?
It's all the same.
What was the drink called again?
Pink.
Tonight is going to be exciting. We got 4 of our good friends here. The night is just getting started. We did our little room tour. It's going to be a separate video, so make sure you check that out if you're interested to see what the most basic room here at the RIU Reggae is. Had a little bit to drink before we did that, but we did our best.
We've been here since 1 o'clock, and the anticipation has been building all day. Matt and April just arrived, and they're ready to go out, so we're gonna hit dinner, and then I think we're gonna party. Who knows how this night's gonna end? The nightclub opens at 11 p.m., which is far too late for me, but something tells me I might make it there tonight. We'll see. My best friends are here, and I'm ready to party.
The bar that we got acquainted with the most yesterday was the lobby bar.
We hung out in the lobby for a little while with our friends.
Spent a lot of time there, probably too much time.
We hung out, had some drinks at the lobby. The bartenders and waitresses are very kind. They made sure that we had drinks the whole time we were there. 1 sip. Oh yeah, that's good. That is good.
We ate at the Steakhouse. I don't remember what that's called right now.
See through this plate.
Like,
Oh, you tried to order a drink and what?
Come here and go to the bar. You can have beer, but you can't mix drinks here. You gotta go mix
Oh yeah.
there's so certain
How far is the
you
bar?
can't do
Because the
that.
bar's probably pretty far, right?
There were not very many options for food. There was really one steak. Like you either ordered a steak and how you wanted it cooked, or you ordered like the steak platter, or they had chicken. There might have been one other option in there, but it was just kind of an odd little steakhouse. That when you order, you don't have to say what kind of steak you want. You just say, I want steak, and they write your steak down and they move on, and how you want it cooked. And the appetizers, you had two options. You had a Caesar salad and you had a mozzarella sticks. So James got a Caesar salad, I got mozzarella sticks. I chose mozzarella sticks because that's totally my thing on vacation. I was actually very stupidly excited about the mozzarella sticks, and they were really good. First night at the Steakhouse.
Oh my god.
And mozzarella sticks, of all things, I mean, does it get any better than that?
50-50 shot.
The steak was pretty good. It was a regular steak. It wasn't anything like fabulous, but the roasted vegetables were very good. The sauces at the steakhouse is what was like super good. So there was a hot steak sauce, a sweet steak sauce, and then there's this chimichurri sauce that was the bomb. I mean, you put it all over your veggies and your steak, and it was so good. That was my favorite part, was the mozzarella sticks and the sauces. We went over to the RIU Montego Bay and saw some of the entertainment tonight. They had a steel drum band, which was really good. And then they had live entertainment with a live singer, and she was very good as well. They had some like heart-shaped lights on the beach for their dinners that they have at night. But we just kind of like walked around checking everything out.
Put it on your belly.
As usual, drank too much. I smoked a cigar and I think it kind of got to my throat a little bit. I don't know what I was doing, screaming, yelling. I'm not a cigar guy, but I'll dabble in the occasional cigar every now and then.
So tonight was pretty much like a normal night for us. A normal first night, I guess I should say. We came in, very little sleep. I mean, probably the least amount of sleep that we've ever had on a vacation. Got my H2O right here and my water. Overall, it was a great day.
11 o'clock is when the nightclub starts, and I just wanted to check it out tonight. I just wanted to take a peek. Couldn't make it up till 11. So I'm a little disappointed about that, but it is what it is.
You're gonna wish we weren't at the nightclub because he's gonna be embarrassed by all of our dance moves.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, we're all excited to go to the dance club. Is RIU Reggae a party resort? So far, the answer is no. 2 doors down is where the party's at. One thing about this room is that it's right down the road, or right down the hallway from the lobby bar. It's wonderful because it's very close, but it stays open 24 hours a day. So you can hear that sound 24 hours, I assume. I can sleep through anything. I'm gonna sleep like a rock. The food has been pretty good. The landscaping is beautiful here. It's very nice that you have access to another resort. I think overall this is gonna be a great week. I just need to get rid of my headache.
Lame. So lame. I tried to get back to the room later last night and do a little vlog, but I was too wasted and I couldn't talk, and I'm sure it turned out pretty ridiculous. All right, so I need to go over some things that I didn't go over earlier. Snacks 24 hours a day. After hours, I think the restaurants close at 9 and the buffet closes at 10, I believe is what we were told. If you want any kind of late night snacks, you have to go to the lobby bar. They have like a little snack area. There's not much to choose from there, but it's something. Beers on tap. The only beers you got on tap here is you got Red Stripe and Red Stripe Light. That's it. The rest are going to be cocktails that you can just ask your bartender for whatever, but you just tell them what you want and they'll try their best to make it for you. And usually these bartenders are good enough they can do it. I can't really speak too much on that because it's night one. As a guest, included in your price, you also get regularly stocked mini bar, which is a refrigerator full of beer and sodas, and then you also have a liquor dispenser above with 4 different kinds of liquors. We had a scotch, a vodka, a rum, and Gin. Oh yeah, gin. I'm sorry. I cannot finish this video right now. I need to go to bed. Tomorrow's gonna be a better day. I'm gonna shut off every light in this room and I'm going to bed because that's what I need to do. I had a good day. We got more videos to come. I can't wait to see what the rest of this week is gonna bring.
My plans for the day, probably walk around the resort and capture as much of the resort as I can today.
My plans for today are to go find an excursion book, see if we're gonna do any excursions. I'm gonna eat at the Jerk Hut for lunch. I am going to drink in the pool at the pool bar and relax by the pool and by the beach. Ooh, water slides over at Montego Bay. Yep, we'll go do that today too. Looks like an absolutely beautiful day here in Jamaica. Yesterday was just such a long day. Tonight though, tonight is my night for the nightclub. I cannot wait for this nightclub. I haven't been to a nightclub in a very long time. It's open from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. every night of the week. And then they have entertainment on Friday nights of a white party and a neon party. Friday night, we're gonna be feeling pretty good, I think, and having a great time.
We got to know the resort a little bit today, and I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna show you much more. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you do so because we got lots more interesting videos coming.
But I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. We'll see you tomorrow. Day 2, RIU Reggae Jamaica.
This is gonna be the greatest travel vlog series of all times.